Let me just go ahead and shine my tires with this fish food here. What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trav2323. It's 46 degrees, so I don't wash the cars at home. This car was waxed and grills waxed. Why I have this with me, I'm going to show you why I have this with me, and also how I shine the heck out of my tires. No bucket or hand washing when others are here. I use $5 when I come to one of these pay things to wash the car, and what I bring this for, what you're supposed to use first is the tire thing. This is to clean the tires. This is what you're supposed to use first on the tires. But with that right there, it does not get in the rims right here. So I bring this to just wet, when it's wet, get in the rims. But before I do the rims, I do wash these at home. Before I do the rims, I wash inside the door handles. I wash inside the door handles on all the door and all the door handles. I wash inside the door handles, and I wash around the license plate, and I wash inside the rims with this. Now you have to move fast if you're only using $5. So this right here is all fine and dandy. I use this for, oh, and the mirrors. And the mirrors, I use this to wash in the mirrors right here. Okay, now I got my honey with me, because the one thing I do not like about pressure washers is when I'm using this right here. When I'm using this right, if you're moving the brush back and forth, this is slapping on your car. So that's why I brought my honey with me, so this don't slap on the car. And if you know, that right there is the one that is glued on, because it did pop off. So right now I'm going to start, and I'm going to put soap on the now I use the tire thing right there to do the tires right here. So I put $5 in real fast. Now this is the tire cleaner right here. This is for your tires, and you're supposed to use this first. So get as much of the rims in there as I can, but you use this first. You know, when I was washing the car, I had the GoPro in my pocket. I actually showed myself washing inside the rims, inside the door handles, and the mirror with the microfiber first, then inside all the rims. And as the camera was bouncing around, it deleted that footage that I had. But this is washing the rest of the car, and at 8 minutes and 9 seconds is when I do the tires. Okay, it deleted the other thing, I think. I hope it did. It said deleting. Now, my wife's holding this right here. You see, she's holding that right there, so I can move faster and it don't slap the car with the hose. So as I was doing the rims and door handles, see the rims? She was doing the hose. Okay, now I don't know if it deleted the first thing I did, but with the rag, I did the rims and tires first. Then with the rag, I did the door handle. With the same rag, I did the mirrors. With the same rag, I put on our floor mats. Now you see this right here? This isn't high pressure wash, high pressure rinse. Let me tell you why. High pressure rinse makes more bubbles. So this is just the regular spot-free rinse, and I rinse the whole car with spot-free rinse. I start with the top, I get all the soap off the top, and then I wash downward. So this way I'm not spreading the soap frontward or backward, it's just all coming down. I got 1 minute left. That's $5 I have in there. So I'm gonna get my honey a quarter, or actually they're $1. I should be able to get the whole spot-free rinse for $1. I really should. Now if you had the maybe I might need one more just to shoot the video. Okay, I'm up to $6 now, but it's 46 degrees. I added extra 2 minutes. Well, actually 3 minutes for $1. 3 minutes for $1. But the whole car, instead of using high pressure wash, all I use is spot free. And the spot free, if some of it's like spills when it dries, or you don't even have to dry it if you use the spot free. But if you use the high pressure, with the high pressure, it makes the soap foam up more. So that's why I just use the spot free to rinse everything off. Now it took a little bit more today, because my wife's rims are different than my rims, where these rims are harder to get into. So I will probably put some high pressure, because I see some spots I missed. But let me get the soap off the top of this, and then when my honeys finish this right here, I can get all the spots that I missed inside those rims. At home, I high pressure the rims with my pressure washer. I want to get the home ionizing system with my for the house, but in the same, I have no heated garage, so that's why in the cold weather we have to come to the shop, because I don't want to bring my pressure washer outside in the cold. Okay, now this is just a regular towel. It used to be my beach towel, but this is what I do most of the car with, and I do the little pieces with the microfiber. Man, I am so rushing around. I don't know how any of this is coming out. And then on top of that, somebody parked right next to me. Oh, there's all this parking, so I like got a little bit on edge because this camera sliding on the grills. Check that out. That's pretty bad. Okay, so either way, I'm trying to get you so I can see. Damn it. All right, I'm short, so what I do is I have my towel and I just throw it over and come back. I throw it over and come back. That's how I get the whole top of it, but I'm gonna dry everything off right now. All right, now that everything's dried with the regular towel, then I get the microfiber and I just go out to make sure everything with the microfiber. Now look at it, it's with the grills. That still has the grills on from the beginning of the year, but it puts a really fine coat on it, a really fine coat. So that's why I love grills. Look at it. So I didn't do the rims yet, but I'm probably gonna dry the rims off with this also. This is where the sun's hitting right now, so I'm showing you this right here. That's about where the sun's hitting today. All right, so now everything's gonna be done with the microfiber, and stay tuned, I still show you what I do with the tires. All right, after the rest of the car's dried off, that's when I come in, then I do the rims. And I'm like really strict with my microfibers. I do wash my microfibers. I wash my microfibers and my car wash towels. I'm really finicky about them, so after every wash they get washed, and I do have an abundance of them. I always say, if you paid for something, you're gonna keep it up. You know, people that, because they don't wash their cars, their cars are inside are all messy and everything. You still know somebody paid for it if you see them washing it. Now everything is dried off, the rims, the tire, everything is 46 degrees. So this is the original one I done the doorknobs with. I get the inside of the panels. This still has soapy water on it, and this is where I get the inside panels with this right here, and it cleans those up really nice. Oh my love, I just put some on your door handle, holding camera with one hand. See, look at that, it keeps that real nice and clean. These right here, I'm sitting in the my honey got those ain't going in the car right now. Those are going in the, what is that thing called? WeatherTech. Those are going on the WeatherTech. Then I gotta finish the tires. I gotta finish the tires with my fish food. So I finish the tires with. Okay, so far so good. Beautiful shine, everything. The one thing that drives me nuts when I'm washing the cars, if I find little freaking nicks on them, like little nick like that. Like, how the heck did I get a little nick like that? But either way, so this does have the grill scratch wax on it. Now this is what I do to the tires. Let me show you. My wife's getting all the stuff that I missed on the car. But this is my tire shine right here. How to keep my car's tires real shiny. This is my tire shine. And then look, on the inside of this, I pop this open. Hold on, let me get this. There's my tire shine right there, and I have it on sponges. You do got to wring the sponges really good, to see they're drenched. They absorb so much. They do absorb a lot, so you got to wring them out really good. And then with the sponges like this, I just do the tires. Take my time, and I do the tires with the sponge. And it makes your tires, don't, when you get around the top, don't press hard, because you'll drain it all on your rims. So this right here is how I keep my tires looking beautiful with this tire shine. But what that is all it is Armor All. Really, say I dropped one right there, so I gotta wash that off. All this is Armor All. But you see, when you press on it, it starts to come out. So you don't want to press on it when you're at the top or nothing like that, because it starts to come out too much. Like Michael, oh man, I just dropped it on tire. Wherever you drop it at, it's gonna, wherever the armor all is, can I see that? Now we're done with these rags. So where you get the armor all on it, make sure you get it off, because it will catch whatever dirt you're driving by, flying by, it will catch it. Thanks for staying with me, but that's my trick, how I get these tires and on my tires to stay like they're brand new. Like what I do want to get is I need a front tire over here, love. I need a front tire. I want to try the tire paint. I'm draining it off right here. Telling my honey she needs a front tire, and the treads are great on the tire. See, the treads are awesome, but look at the dry rot in the tire right there. That tire has dry rot right in the middle of the bead, so that tire is gonna need. And another thing we do with the cars is, you know, you bought the car and you paid for it if you got all matching tires on your car. And I would not go with the cheapest tire where you're getting the tires from. The cheapest one I would go, there's a Goodyear tire, and it's not a cheap tire, it's actually a decent tire, but it's I would go with my lowest model of name brand over the cheapest off-brand on tires, because it'll last you longer in the long run than getting a cheapy no-name tire. Those things right there, you're gonna hit one bump and those are gonna bubble on you. So the tires look like they're just wet. The tires are shining just as much as the car's shining. That's my trick to do with my tires. Talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share. One thing I wanted to tell you also is that when I'm washing the car here, I always pay attention to my surroundings. Now we had the whole lot here, and there's a bank over there across the way, and a guy parked right next to me when I was here and was sitting in his car. So if you notice, what I did when I was shooting that video is, as he parked on this side right here and I was drying the car, I walked all the way around the car, and I had something between me and the guy, because I didn't know who he was or what he was planning. I just thought it was kind of odd that he pulled up next to me. So either way, just always watch your surroundings. All right, bye-bye.